betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really in my opinion one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Race number 6, 1200 meters the distance. Unistar Inc.'s Pinnacle Stakes, 14:55 is the off time. We've got a rerun for you, that of Gladiatorian when winning at his last start, and then 2 interviews.
Inside the final 300, Emma Lenze, Yorker Duma starts to warm up. Gladiatorians on the inside, Winter Games, Nelson Bay and Passenger Power. But Emma Lenze, Yorker Duma, Gladiatorians erupting through. And Gladiatorian got them from Emma Lenze, Yorker Duma.
Yeah, we're thinking now he probably wants a bit further, but this is just hopefully a start for the season. But it's obviously drawn nicely, and he's won a Group 2 over the course and distance, so yeah, and he's fitting well at home. He'll run a good race.
Yeah, he's a lovely horse, but he has been off for just under a year. We have done enough work with him, and I think he'll run a respectable race.
Gladiatorian, the favourite here at 22-10. He won the Post Merchants last season when beating Thunderstruck over track and trip. Draw 1, huge advantage for this son of Vercingetorix. Sean will be able to place him slightly closer to the action, and he's got a terrific turn of foot. Second favourite, coin spinner at 3-1. Swing Upon a Star from the Sean Terry yard is at 7-2. It's then 10-1 and better bar those. Now, when we have a look at the best weighted column, Gladiatorian is 3 points clear of the next best, which is Pray for Rain. It's then coin spinner at a 112, Swing Upon a Star at a 110, and then 109 about Captain Casey. But all eyes will be on number 1, Gladiatorian. He's a horse that has got a terrific record when running fresh. 5 rounds, 2 victories, and 3 seconds. It's a race that will open the season for him. He ran a cracking second in the Gauteng Merchants behind Dice, and we know that Dice went on to win the Cape Flying Championship down in the Western Cape, so that form line has held up very nicely. And this horse, Gladiatorian, he's no doubt the right horse in the race, and for me he's going to be the top selection, despite him perhaps maybe needing the run a bit. I think his fresh record just speaks for him for itself, and I think he could be good enough to get the job done here. The second pick in the market, number 3, Coin Spinner. Now he'll be a lot more comfortable going over 1200 meters. His form over 1200 meters, 13 runs, 5 victories. Last time out, they supported him into 7-2. Reported pace, honest run, but I think 1,000 was just too sharp for him. I think that he's just way better over 1200 meters. And the blinkers were on last time out. It's the cheek pieces that will be back on for his run on Sunday. He gets the services of Richard Fourie, 56 kgs on the back, and he's a horse that can lead from start to finish. And then number 8, Swing Upon a Star. Well, he won the Umzum Kula, I think it is what it's called, when beating Sunblush. Could be wrong there, but that was a Group 2, and he beat Sunblush as a 2-year-old over track and trip. So he's definitely got the form to his name. He's gone up 2 points for his last victory when beating I Am Giant, and he can be a factor here. And I think the horse that could be in the knockout blow in this race, and a horse to include, for me, number 10, Good Traveller. Last time out, only beaten 2.5 lengths. 1200 meters will suit him a lot better. He comes into the race with just 53 kgs on the back. Now, when we have a look at the weight and the weight turnarounds with horses like Pray for Rain, Coin Spinner, he's actually very well in, is number 10, Good Traveller. So if you are looking for a horse at a bit of a price, he is currently trading at, 14-1 in the market. That's a knockout blow for me in race number 6.
Yeah, Rahil, you got to respect number 1, Gladiatorian from the Stuart Ferry yard with Sean Veal aboard. Excuse me. It's got a plum draw and it shoulders 60.5 kgs, 63 days since that last run. But this horse does run well fresh, does have the class, and should have a massive, massive chance here in this Pinnacle Stakes. But I'm going to lean towards number 3, Coin Spinner, at around about 3-1. I thought that last run was very good, finishing 1.9 lengths behind Sunblush. I see the handicappers have dropped this 1 point there. So the rating is now 104. I just think that this is the ideal weight for a horse like this in this pinnacle. You know, only shouldering 56 kgs with Richard Fourie aboard. So I'm expecting a big performance from number 3, Coin Spinner. And this is a really, really good looking horse. You know, have a close look at this horse going down to the start, or have a look at him in the parade ring. He's really a good looker and is holding solid form. So with that 56 kgs on his back and Richard Fourie, this is going to be my first selection from number 1, Gladiatorian, who has to have an outstanding chance. And we have to touch on number 8, Swing Upon a Star, at around about 35 to 10 from the Sean Terry yard, with Kobeli Dihaba taking the 1.5 kgs off. Another one that's holding solid form, but will have to come from a little bit of a tricky draw. And healthy respect for your outsider there, number 10, Good Traveller.
It does look to be a race where the fancy runners can dominate. And going back to number 8, Swing Upon a Star, the race that I was mentioning was the Amkumazi Stakes, a grade 2 that he won when beating Sunblushed as a 2-year-old. So he's definitely got good credentials here. But Devon with number 3, Coin Spinner. I'm going to be with number 1, Gladiatorian. I think between those two, you could likely see the winner. If you want to include 1 or 2 more, well then, Swing Upon a Star and Good Traveller could just be the horses that you include into the play in race number 6.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.